Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Anna, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The 25 women picked for season 29 of The Bachelor are officially down to 4 as Grant Ellis heads into the hometowns episode. Dina Lupancu, 31, grew up in Chicago, Illinois, where she currently resides. According to her ABC bio, Lupancu is looking for a romantic partner who is kind, ambitious, and family-oriented. Remarkably, Dina is one of 11 siblings. She explained on the show that her parents, who lived in Romania in their 20s, moved to Chicago and started popping out kids one after the other after that. On her Instagram page, Dina has shared photos of her with her sisters. Growing up in a big family impacted her approach to dating, she said. A lot of people are a little intimidated, especially in the dating world. Little bit of an ice queen, I've been told that my entire life, Dina told Grant. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I come from a big family. I'm one of 11 plus my parents, which makes 13. We didn't talk about our feelings. In my relationships, I held back a lot. Dina's ABC bio describes her as an attorney who can accomplish anything she puts her mind to. Specifically, she is an associate attorney at the law firm Figure Drinker, per her workplace bio. She specializes in product liability and mass torts, a type of civil lawsuit. Bachelor Grant Ellis' mom, Renee Ellis Taylor, penned a message to his fiancée, Juliana Pasquarosa, in celebration of her birthday. Happy birthday, Juliana, sick. Renee's poem began in a Wednesday, April 23, Instagram story. The journey on The Bachelor was a difficult path to chart, but in the end, the final rose was given to Juliana Sick, who won Grant's heart. I did not get to choose you. That honor was my son's. But if I could have picked his match, you still would be the one. Direction from God was clear when you erased his doubts and fears, and brought laughter to his life as I prayed for his future wife, she continued. Someone who was honest right from the start, someone he could trust while spending time apart. Renee noted that her dreams for Grant, 31, came true, and soon it wasn't long before I'd love you too. The love you give is special like no one else can do. My future daughter-in-law is what I have in you, she concluded. Grant, for his part, shared his own birthday well wishes for Juliana, 29. Happy birthday, Jules, thanks for holding me down, and I know this is only the beginning of our journey. And I promise to support and love you through it all. He wrote via Instagram on Wednesday. P.S. I'm starting to really have a thing for Canellas. Grant's tribute comes 1 month after Bachelor Nation viewers watched him pop the question to Juliana in the season 29 finale of The Bachelor. Before proposing, Grant blindsided runner-up Licia Gare, who alleged that she would have a lot of questions if she were Juliana based on what he promised her. Grant apologized to Licia, 31, in the live portion of the episode after she claimed that he wanted to stop the show early because he knew she was his person. Grant, for his part, exclusively told Us Weekly that there was a lot Licia said that he didn't align with. Bachelor Grant Ellis praises fiancée Juliana Pasquarosa's grace and compassion. That's why I won. I'm not gonna sit up there and argue with her on stage about what she thought I said. But I think that having a little more clarity. When you are the Bachelor, you do see your final 2 contestants as somebody that could be your wife. He told us last month. That's where some confusion came into play. There's room for interpretation when things are said off camera. At that point in time, I can't really say much. I'm not gonna argue. I just have to accept whatever the conditions are and apologize and let her feel how she feels because she's in a tough situation and she's hurt. I understand. Now, Grant and Juliana are preparing to move to Boston. We have to do some normal things where it feels exciting to plan that. Juliana told us of their future plans. We are coming down from such a crazy high right now. I don't want to just try and keep it going. I really want to plateau a bit and just live normally for a minute, and then we can start planning and have fun and do all those things. Not sure what we had more of this episode. Commercials or the name Carolina being said. Honestly, if you didn't watch this episode, I don't blame you. You didn't miss anything. The drama was so repetitive and stale that Jesse and Grant had to play Chubby Bunny and talk to the magic mirror to fill time. Well, maybe because we've only had 6 episodes of the show so far. I guess if we must, let's get into it. The man who says, "Grant, ladies, this is the final rose tonight," is back. Jesse used so much Gen Z slang, I almost had to turn the TV off within the first 2 minutes. As we welcome the ladies back from Grant's season, everyone immediately turns to Carolina because her blazer had, "What's your question?" and "crazy and evil" written on it. Carolina, no one is faced by that. You are just drawing more attention to yourself. After we got an 8-minute recap of the season we just watched, we unpacked the Zoe drama only momentarily since she is not there because she's in the final 3. We learned that Zoe was actually gone with Grant during the basketball date for an hour, and that Serafina and her are on very good terms after Serafina said, "That's the shortest dress I've ever seen," back at week 3. Then of course we jump into the Carolina drama for pretty much the rest of the episode. As the women are screaming at each other, trying to recall the events of what happened. Jesse, any time you wanted to step in to mediate would have been great. Carolina screams, "I really need Grant to be here. He must be held responsible." She constantly deflects the problem, which makes her a really hard person to root for. We need to hear from our real winner, Rose. I must know what she's thinking. Oh, and Alex too. How did neither of them make it hometowns? Jesse finally jumps in to let us know we're going to a commercial. Then we go right back to Carolina and Dina's drama. Dina had to be my favorite this episode. She was giving Elle Woods and winning every single argument. I wish I could have been in the audience to cheer her on. Side note, do we think the producers make the posters the audience members have? They must. I know no one is making a Carolina is our girl poster in their free time. Anyways, Jesse brought the receipts for the Carolina and Dina drama. For those who aren't glued to TikTok, unlike myself, Dina posted a video teasing week 6 of the show, saying how she got played by Carolina. Then Carolina followed it up by threatening that she would release their text messages. The two argued. Dina clearly won the argument, "Never try and argue with a lawyer," and Dina topped it off by saying, "I bought you another week in Madrid." Someone put that on a blazer. Carolina walks off the stage crying. No one follows her. Nothing new. We got the same thing from everyone in the hot seat. I was just so surprised. I can't believe I got sent home. Our connection seemed so strong. I think the primary issue was that Grant kept saying the same thing to all of the women. He said what they wanted to hear, making them think their connection was unique, and then they were left blindsided. Alex, Serafina, Dina and Carolina all went in the hot seat. Alex, after Carolina walked back in as she was speaking, was reunited with our girl Linda the llama. It was the most emotional part of this entire season. I just can't believe Alex got sent home. I truly don't think I'll ever recover. I'm literally blindsided. Serafina talked about how she wants to find someone who will love her for who she is because she has so much love to give. Then they talked about how, finally, someone said it is embarrassing to make out on national TV. Like, how is this just now getting discussed? Anyways, in Jesse Palmer fashion, he was able to get Serafina's mom to send in a video of her saying she is so proud of Serafina and was giggling at her making out with Grant. During Dina's hot seat, she shared that she was actually the one who decided to not bring her family to the hometown date. She said she made this decision because her family members were fighting with each other about the process and show. It was also discussed how Grant said to cameras that family was make or break, but not to Dina's face, and she wished they had a bigger conversation about it. Carolina's hot seat conversations came as a surprise. Oh wait, no they didn't. They talked about the drama. Again, my eyes were literally twitching. Carolina apologized to Rose, and then our queen Dina showed her what an actual apology with accountability looks like. Court is in session. I guess at some point during a group date, Dina approached Grant about Carolina, and he said, "I clocked it." I'm not sure what he's clocking, but I guess it really upset Carolina. It only took an hour and a half, but Grant has finally taken center stage. ABC, if you've ever loved your fans, you'll tell us who is right in the Rose versus Carolina versus Dina versus Serafina versus everyone fight that has been going on for 6 straight weeks. I wished Alex asked him why he sent her home. Unfortunately, we may never know. My heart is still aching. Dina shared with him that she felt bad if she didn't make him feel comfortable enough to share that family was make or break. Our poor Dina, it's not your fault. Grant admits that he has not been the best with his words this season. 0 hours, we know. I'm not going to lie, Grant did not look like a man who is happily engaged. But it can always just be the fact that he has to see all of his exes and confront them. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He then shares that his connection with Carolina did not progress because of the drama, but simply because other connections were stronger. Sure, Grant, that's why. I guess Grant and Jesse had to do a chubby bunny contest next. I don't know why either. Then they had to talk to the magic mirror, a little promotion for Disney's live-action Snow White coming soon. Finally, the magic mirror shows us the clip of Grant telling Rose that he was thinking about her during the group date. Obviously, there was some clear miscommunication, still Team Rose, but Rose and Grant both apologized and said it was a misunderstanding. Then, of course, we had bloopers. Yes, I'll admit it, I did let out a smile or two. And then the best news Jesse has given all season, Bachelor in Paradise is back. Hallelujah. Of course, Jesse had to hit us with, there is a new format that will shake up the beaches. We all know nothing that extreme is happening. In the last 2 minutes of the episode, we got an exclusive look at the finale of Grant's season. He says, "I love you," to both Juliana and Licia. Oh boy, this is not going to end well. Zoe hits Grant with a, "I really don't know anything about you." Licia can't be with Grant if he is intimate with other women. Juliana said she is still broken. Well, no wonder Grant doesn't look happy. Holy cow. The preview ends with Grant literally not knowing who to pick. His now fiancée is probably watching this like, oh. I can't even say finally that the 2-part finale starts next week, because this has been such a short season, but I'll do it anyway. Finally, the 2-part finale starts next week. Get ready, because I'm sure it will be the most dramatic finale yet. This gossip is over. If you like the video, then give your opinion in the comment box, and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.